Good morning and welcome to Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment. Of course, I'm Mary Ellen and you can always connect with me through AskMaryEllen.com. I hope you are having some fun during this January. If you're at home, maybe you're reading a good book or you're watching a series on TV that's a really good, interesting series. Maybe you're watching the History Channel and learning something new, or the Smithsonian Channel. But you should always learn something new. Of course, Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment, which is what you're watching today, I always do an inspirational story to help you on your life journey that you could also share with your friends and family or children. And this one is quite an interesting story. And it comes from a 19th century legend, and of course, always begins once upon a time. So let's go. Once upon a time, according to a 19th century legend, the truth and the lie met for one day. The lie says to the truth, It's a marvelous day today. The truth is skeptical, but looks up and sees the skies good, and he nods in agreement. She nods in agreement. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. They go about their day spending time together until finally they arrive beside a well. The lie jumps in and jumps back out and says, Wow, that water is marvelous. It is fantastic. Let's take a bath together. The truth doesn't believe the lie because it's a lie. She jumps in and jumps back out and goes, Yeah, it does feel good. Okay, we can take a bath together. So they both take off their clothes. The lie jumps in, the truth jumps in, and they start playing around in the bathtub, like little kids do. They're just having a glorious time in the water until suddenly the lie jumps out, puts on the clothes of the truth, and runs away. Furious, the truth jumps out of the well and runs everywhere to try to find the lie to get her clothes back. The world, seeing the truth naked, turns its gaze away in rage and in anger and contempt. The poor truth returns to the well and disappears forever, hiding in shame. And since then, lies have been traveling around the world, dressed as the truth, satisfying the needs of society because the world does not want to meet the naked truth. I love that last line. I think it's funny. Anyway, there is a world-famous painting by a French painter, Jean-Léon Gérôme, Gerome, and it's titled The Truth Coming Out of the Well. Now, there are some truths in this story that I want to point out to you. First of all, the truth should never have spent time with the lie. Why? Because it was a lie. Yet, how many of us have spent time with people or wasted our time with people who we knew were stringing us along or were lying to us or were doing something that we didn't want in our lives, but we stayed anyway? Okay? And yet, how many of us hear partial truths, which are still lies, and we go along with it? And the other truth I want to point out to you is when she jumped out of the well, found her clothes were gone, she was angry at the lie. No, 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 no. You're always only angry with yourself. And that is a major truth you need to keep with you. She was angry at herself because why did she spend time with the lie anyway? He was trying to trick her. Of course he was trying to trick her. So she was upset with herself. How do we tell a truth from a lie? Well, when someone says a truth to you, it's usually bitter in the mouth. Buddha said it. Truth is bitter in the mouth and sweet in the belly. Lies are sweet in the mouth, but bitter in the belly. When someone tells you a truth and it has a bitter taste in your mouth, and you have to defend it, and you go, no, I'm not like that. And this happened to me a long time ago when I was beginning to study in spirituality. Somebody came up to me and said, you know, you're really attractive, but you have this cloud of sadness hanging over you. You're sad all the time. And I was going, I'm not sad. I like to have fun. No, I'm not sad. If you have to defend something like that, it is a truth, and you need to step back and look at it. What do you need to learn from it? So what actually is truth? Truth is something that never changes, never goes away, is always the same. It's like a physics principle. Yeah, of course, some physics principles change, but still, truth is, God is, love is, faith is. Truth never changes. Truth is not, I'm going to say it again, it's not an opinion. It is not a fact, yet some facts will be truths. And the one I always give is 2 + 2 = 4. Some facts will change, such as the fact today in Chattanooga, it's cloudy. That's a fact. It will change tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe the sun will come out. So all facts are not truths. You know, yet how can you tell when someone is telling you a lie? Well, you always know in your knowings and hear, okay? When you feel it in your knowing, that is God talking to you. That is God saying, excuse me, do you know you're hanging out with a lie? Do you know they're lying to you? And is it ever okay to lie? I get this a lot from my clients because one of the exercises that I give them is to visualize their life, write about their life, talk about their life the way they want it to be, not the way it is. And I always get clients come back, well, that's lying. No, I am changing your thought patterns. Change your thoughts, change your life. Visualize, you know, 1,000,000 people watching this video and it going viral. That would be wonderful. Visualize all of my books becoming bestsellers. Wow, that's going to be great. And it is great. And, you know, visualize and think about and say what you want, not what is, because you will give energy to what you don't want. When you give energy to what you do want, you bring it into your life. Respond, never react. Response is always love-based. Reaction is fear-based. Truth always comes out of love. Truth never has to be defended. And you are a soul having a human experience, not a human with a soul. You are a soul having a human experience, and you are put on this earth to learn. So go forward this week. I'll be back on Monday with Miracles of Mary Ellen, when I will be talking about truth one more time. So if you have any questions, please email them to me at AskMary, or go to AskMaryEllen.com, my website, put a question in, and I'll try to get to it on Monday. And next Thursday's, next Miracles with Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment will now be on Thursdays. So Miracles of Mary Ellen will be on Monday. Mary Ellen's Miracle Moment will be on Thursdays. And in between there, I get some time to write. No rest for the weary. I'll see you on Monday. Have some fun this weekend. Bye-bye.